All praises to Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to apostles and elders in New York. Great Millstone. My name is Maya Gala Bungav, Chicago branch of Great Millstone. All right, so I'm visiting the topic again when Danny P said that how can we be highly favored and cursed at the same time? All right, like I said, we disobeyed what the scriptures say that we disobeyed Yahweh. All right. So he put those curses on us, but there was a promise to us in the future that the curse will come off us and we're going to rule over our nations. The nations that oppress us. We're going to get the kingdom. It's always promised at the beginning that we was going to get the kingdom. All right. Now, here go right here. It says Deuteronomy 30, verse, Deuteronomy chapter 30. Matter of fact, it said restoration promise. Well, that's restoration promise. All right. If we not curse. All right. And then we make clear this up. The curse is coming off us as we speak right now, going to an end. That's why you see America going down before your eyes. All right. The economy destroyed. Their women turning, I said women, the white women turning against them. All right. They living in storage units. They living in their cars. All right. Etc. They in Israelite neighborhoods, so-called Black Latino Native American neighborhoods, and bag of change and stuff, and digging in garbage cans and stuff. I witnessed this stuff, man. All right. In California, you got Moabite and Ammonite doctors living in their cars and stuff, man. All right. And also everybody started to have a strong dislike for America. All right, so I'm going to read this right here. Deuteronomy 30, verse 1. It said, it shall come to pass when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse, which did happen. All right, for a time we did rule in the kingdom. We followed all statute commandments. Then multiple times we didn't. All right, the curses come upon us. All right, but this is the last go around. All right, there's going to be no more curses. The curse going to get taken off us soon. All right, which I'm about to read. Which I set before thee, thou shalt call unto mind among all the nations. All right, with Yahweh. All right, with Yahweh, thy power had drink. Right, we driven here, America. All right, we are in Iraq, Iran. We in Saudi Arabia. We in China. We in Japan. We in Korea, South Korea, North Korea. All right, we're all through Europe. All through the Mediterranean Islands, we're everywhere, man. All throughout Africa. All right, we in the Polynesian Islands. All right, we everywhere amongst the other nations. All right, it says, and shall return unto Yahweh thy power, and shall obey his voice according to all I command thee this day, thou and thy children. All right, with all thy heart, all thy soul, that Yahweh thy power will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee and return and gather thee from all the nations where Yahweh has scattered thee. All right. So that did happen. We did get scattered. We did disobey Yahweh. And now we hopefully are the elect of Israel, the 144,000, the 1/3. They turning their hearts back to Yahweh, and the 2/3 not gonna get 2/3 gonna get canceled out. All right, with that also proved we done the curses. All right, it says with the 2/3 doing, it says all right, it says from this will Yahweh thy power guide thee, from this will he fetch, and Yahweh will bring thee into the land which thy fathers possess, and thou shalt possess it, and he will do thee good and multiply thee above thy fathers. All right. Also, they count out that discounts the 1948 incident, so I ain't gonna go into that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It said, and Yahweh thy power will circumcise thy heart and heart of thy seed, singular. All right, let you know it's only for Israel, to love the Yahweh thy power, all thy heart, with all thy soul, that thou mayest live. And this correlates with Jeremiah 31 verse 31. And not sorry, yeah, Jeremiah 31 verse 31 and Hebrews 8 and 8, verse 8 down to 13. All right, he's gonna download his law, statutes, commandments, our hearts and stuff. We're gonna be in that second covenant. In order to be a part of the second covenant, you gotta be part of the first covenant. All right, those who screaming, talking about, I ain't got nothing to do with that covenant, Danny P. All right, you got nothing to do with the second covenant. You're not under the first covenant. All right, it says, where is it? All right, let me see. Verse 7, see, all right. It said, and Yahweh will circumcise thy heart and the heart of thy seed, singular. You know, it's only deal with Israel, not seeds. All right, which proved the Gentiles are Israelites. Most only deal with Israel. And proves that salvation is only to the elect of Israel, the 1/3 of Israel, to love the Yahweh, thy power, all thy heart. And also, well, the 2/3 come back in the kingdom. They're going to be programmed with this. All right, so that also fit in too. Make that correction. All right, it says, with all thy soul thou mayest live. It go right here, the key verse 7. And Yahweh, thy power will put all the curses upon thy enemies, and on them they hate thee, which persecute thee. All right, so we're not under curse. Why would Yahweh put these curses upon our enemies? All right. Now, here you go right here. Another prophecy. It's Isaiah chapter 51. All right. It says right here, hearken to me that ye follow at my righteousness. You seek Yahweh. Look unto the rock when you are hewn, and the hole of the pit when you are dig. Right? Look on Yahweh. That's what he's telling us. Look unto him. Look unto Abraham your father, unto Sarah that bare you, for I'll call him alone, bless him, increase him. It says, verse 3, for Yahweh shall comfort Zion, he will comfort all her waste places, and he will make her wilderness like Edom, her desert like the garden of Yahweh. Joy, gladness shall be found therein, thanksgiving, voice of melody. All right, so why is there a prophecy of the curses coming off us in Isaiah 51 and 3? All right, why is a prophecy of the curses coming off us and we receiving blessings? All right, so with that, Shalom.